Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome to viewers to some more Stormworks. Today we're going to be checking out the top 10 mods on the workshop currently. We'll probably do this every week since we have a lot of mods coming out. I want to make sure we showcase a lot of the mods that are coming out because there'll be a lot of them here in the next few weeks, probably the next few months. So we're going to start out with the top 10 because I feel like that's going to be substantial enough to cover a bunch of them. So let's go ahead and jump in, let's get a game started, and let's get going. Now, if you're trying to activate mods now, mods aren't currently out in the game, so what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to go into your Steam settings under your games. So under Stormworks here, you're just gonna right click, you're gonna wanna go to Properties. It'll bring up this menu here. You're gonna come down to Betas, and then you wanna click this little tab here. You're gonna switch from None to Experimental, and that's gonna put you in the version that is gonna allow you to actually test and play with mods. So I'm sure there's a lot of things that'll be broken, but I'm glad they're actually putting out betas now that lets us go in and test and figure out what's wrong before the actual production comes out. This is huge that we're allowed to do beta testing, you guys. This is super huge. So all you gotta do is do that. It's gonna switch it over. You'll probably have to hit resume or reinstall here. It'll be a quick little thing, and then you just launch your game and we're up and running. So I've already gone to the workshop. I've already downloaded the mods. I've got the ones that we want to set up here for today. So we're gonna do a new game. This is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do custom. I'm gonna take space off just because I don't want to deal with it. I'm gonna come in here to my regular add-ons. We want to get rid of I don't want to be attacked by zombies right now, so I'm gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of the AI for the weapons so we're not attacked, and we're gonna get rid of the default tutorial. And then natural disasters, we'll come in here and we'll just put this up to an hour so we're not getting pelted by things. All right, so then we'll come back and we see that we've got this enable mods tab here now. So we're gonna click that. I don't have any local mods because I haven't made any myself yet, but we can come over here to the workshop and we've got a bunch of mods here. So what I'm gonna hit all these, we're gonna turn all these on, and then we're gonna go back, and then we are gonna start our game. Now I am noticing it is taking a little bit more time here to load in the game. I don't know if that's something you guys are experiencing, but maybe it's maybe I need to work on some stuff on my end. I don't know. If you guys are experiencing this slow load time, let me know down in the comments. I'd like to know if we're all experiencing that. Okay, we just got in. Let's get our character created here. Easy enough, and everything seems normal so far. I guess we need to get over into a workbench and see what's going on here. So let's go over here. All right, so the first thing we're going to look at is the MizuTeam car rims pack. So, and as what you can see here, we've got tons of new wheels here. There are, how many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 28 rims. Let's lay some of these out here. Let's see what they actually look like. That one. Are these similar? Or do these have like brakes inside of them? Oh wow, look at that. So these are very similar, but one you can actually see the brake calipers and stuff. Okay. What about this one? That one, and then that one probably has brakes inside. Yeah. Okay. So for every vehicle, there is a one that has the brakes underneath it. That is really cool. There are a ton of these. Let's see. Let's get some more of these out. Some brakes there, regular one there. Let's come down here. Let's grab some of these thick tires here. Nice. And then I want to see what we can do paint wise on these. Can I paint these up? Paint these rims? Oh, nice. Okay, I just made a boo-boo there. Let's get in here and okay, so we can paint part of these. Can I actually paint the rims? Okay, can I paint the back side of this? No, just the actual rim. That's really cool though. Looks really nice. And why can't I paint this one? There we go. That one's painted. This is really cool. I like all these new wheels. I'll probably leave this one in my inventory just because of the options that it gives us. Oh man, these are great. Can we come in here and change this stuff? Tire radius? Yeah, we can make these bigger, smaller. And you can change the... Nope, doesn't look like you can change the texture of the tire, but that's because it's a mod. But cool, we can increase the grip, tire radius. Oh, and we can we double it up? Does it double these? It looks like it just doubles it on top of it. But again, these are mods, so understandable. Maybe this creator can put us out a dually version of these. That'd be really cool. But yeah, this is really awesome. There are a ton here. Like I said, there's 28, so there's 14 different tires. 14 different tires that you can choose from with this mod. Super cool. I'll leave links to all the mods that we're checking out today down below so you guys can grab those. And yeah, this is a super cool one. Let's move on to the next one. All right, next up on the list, we have paintable modular engines. So let's go check this out. Let's grab some modular engine pieces. Ooh, there's actually some extra pieces in here. It didn't list that in the, I don't see that in the description here. Yeah, there is. Okay, paintable enhanced 1x1 V cylinders. Okay, yeah, so let's actually get some of these new parts. So first of all, hang on. Let's go back and let's do what we're talking about. This is paintable modular engine pieces. Coolant manifold. Modular and paintable coolant manifold. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, so let's grab our regular pieces here. We just want modular engine cylinder 1, modular. Okay, so it is a separate piece. You do have to use a separate block for this. But with those parts, crankshaft, paintable crankshaft, so we could do a full-on red engine here. Let's get some of these V engine parts out here. Oh, these look so good. These parts look so good. And there's different belt drives. There's a whole bunch of different parts in here. Temperature sensors, everything. Belt drive. Okay, so let's paint all these. Let's see what these look like. I'm not going to pull everything out just because there's so much in here, guys. We got so much to cover today. But look, we could paint those that color. Paint these that color. Oh, yeah. This is awesome. This is going to make IDing stuff on an engine so much easier, too. Especially for new players, understanding where things are and what does what. Can we paint any of this, though? This doesn't seem paintable. Did I grab the wrong ones? Ah, there is a paintable version. Look at that. Okay, so there's non-paintable and then there's paintable versions. Cool. Okay, at least they added both of those in there. So this was paintable modular engines. This is another one that I'm going to keep in my inventory here just because I like the idea of being able to paint everything on here. Plus, we got these extra little engine parts, which are super nice. Super nice. So yeah, paintable modular engines. I'll leave a link down below, and you guys can check this one out as well. All right, coming up next on the list is Echo's bigger workbenches. As you can see, we are in the hangar right now, and it is a massive area. Let's go world view. You can see that we are even building outside of our zone here, even outside the block, the chunk here. So there, we've got a ton of room to build. We've got a ton of room to build inside, and you can see it comes out the back here, or does it just go out the front? I think it just goes out the front. You can build with the hangar doors open. Yep, very nice. Check out this area. This area it does feel bigger, doesn't it? I can't tell. Is this area bigger? I don't know if this area is bigger. This area bigger? This area is definitely bigger. Oh wow, this is massive. Okay, so the ship area here is bigger. I guess they were designed basically around the confines of like the buildings and stuff. And since there's nothing here to really struggle with, they just kind of gave you a big old open area. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go check out, since we got bigger areas here. I thought I cleared the map. Field unlock. Let's go over to this guy here and see if this is made any bigger. This was already pretty huge, but I'm curious to see if the space shuttle station area is any larger than it used to be. This used to be a ship size on vertical. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This thing is massive, you guys. Okay, you can build the biggest spaceships you want to. Why is everything in snow? Why is everything covered in snow right now? That's weird. Anyway, cool. Yeah, so Echo's bigger workbenches. So convenient that we can do this. I might not leave this one on all the time just because I do like building within the confines of the game and because those limits are kind of set for physics reasons. But if I ever do want to build bigger for some big project, I'm definitely going to be keeping this one and loading this one on. But just for the sake of making sure that people can load in builds, I'll probably keep this one off, except for big crazy builds. But this one's really cool. I'll leave a link down below and you guys can check this one out. Okay, up next we have the more monitors. So let's go check these out. Monitors. Oh man, lots of choices here. We've got borderless 1x1s. Oh, that's going to be nice. That little edge that we used to have on the monitors did bother the crap out of me now. We are in 2024, right? It's actually the game is 2032. It's about time we have edgeless monitors here. Borderless 1x1 monitor 3x scale. I don't understand the difference between that and that. A lot more pricey, that's for sure. And I'm wondering if this is one that actually has more pixels on it. Maybe, I don't know. What is the difference between this and this? I don't see anything. It says 3x scale. So does that mean we've got 3 times the pixels in here? I'm not sure. Anyway, we got a 2x2 borderless. Whoa. Okay, we got 1x4s. Let's look at the ones that we don't normally have in game here. We got a 1x4. We got a 1x5. These would be great for like tickers and stuff. 1x7. 1x9. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna ask. We've got 1x5, 1x6, 1x7, 1x9. Where's my 1x8? Come on now. Got a 4x1, some vertical monitors here. Oh, I know somebody's gonna enjoy these. I got a monitor 3x1 that's vertical. Where is monitor 2x? There we go. There's a 2x1 that's vertical. Nice. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, we're missing the 8 in here. I don't understand. But this is awesome. There's so many. Oh, a flat monitor? Look at this. This just fits on. Oh my gosh. This is crucial here. This is gonna make a difference for things. Where'd I go? Oh, I'm lost. That's super cool. Even doubling it up like that. Yeah, that's gonna give us a ton of stuff to do. 9x5. We've got the 9x5. I didn't even see the flat monitor. Oh, there's a flat 1x1 in here too. That is super awesome. I can't wait to use some of these. This one's definitely gonna stay on the list. Those are normal. Okay, yeah, these are definitely gonna stay on my list here of mods to use. I think those are super cool. I would love to see the 1x8. I don't know why that one was skipped over, but it was. So maybe that'll be updated. Maybe that was just something that just got missed and looked over. But again, I'll leave links down below for all these if you guys want to check these out. And yeah, let's move on to the next one. All right, now we've got another monitor update here, or another monitor mod. We've got, I don't know what this is doing here. I'm trying to place this. This is the 1x1 monitor, high-res frameless. I'm not seeing. Okay, I can place it like that. Where is the monitor portion? Is that the front side here? I'm gonna paint stuff and see. Paint that, paint that, paint that. Okay. Is there a connection here? There's power. Is there video? There is video. I'm not sure. I guess it just shows up on the actual flat side there. And you can paint it. That's kind of cool. The other one that we have is a high-res. I don't understand why I can't place on the back side, but I can place on the bottom. Maybe it's an issue with the mod. Yeah, there's like something way back here. It's really interesting. So this is a high res. This has the same resolution as a 3x3, they're saying. So that's all crammed into here. I think the last one that we had, I think those smaller versions was also the same thing, but I could be wrong. But this one has this white block here, which we'll get something that has video on it. I'm just gonna put this down. I don't know if this is a heart rate monitor I found on the workshop. We're just gonna plug this in to see how this looks. Let's give this some power. I'm curious about this one monitor here. Give power to these guys, and then spawn it in. Give it some power. Then electric. Okay, as you can see, it just displays it right on the block. This is really cool. I actually like this. This would be very cool to simulate like projection units, like a movie theater or something, because of the whitewash. But I guess you could paint this whatever color you want, and it will show up a lot better. Let's do a random color here on this. Just something that's very awkward. Let's paint it green on that side. Let's spawn this back in, see what this looks like. Very cool. So you can have colored monitors. That's awesome. That's super awesome. Definitely like this. Definitely gonna keep this one in the inventory as well as the other monitors. I'll definitely leave a link down below for this one as well. Not much else to this one, I don't think. Let's see. Let's double check these other monitors. Yeah, I think all these are just normal. So we just get an extra little frameless with colored ability, and then a 3x3 high res. So cool. I'll make sure I leave links down below for all of them. All right, up next we have Apollo's light pack. There's some really cool lights in this as well. Let's check this out. We've got a, you know what, I'm just gonna put them all down here so we can actually see these. We've got a box light. We've got a cage light. This is gonna look good for ships. That's a really good ship light right there. Fluorescent light. Ooh, fluorescent mounted. Oh man, there's some good stuff in here. Small spotlight block. Okay, that's a new one. That's the same as this one, but we don't have the cage around it. Square spotlight. Okay, here we go. We got another little mounted unit here. Nice. Okay, we got a little spotlight here as well. And then that's the old one for comparison. It's a little smaller. Nice. And we got some different shapes here. These are really cool. Can I paint up some of these? How does that work? Is painting an ability? Yeah, paint all the lights you want. Cool, there you go. You can have them whatever color you want. Nice. I'm excited about this. These are super cool. These are super cool. Did I miss any? I think I... Oh, navigation light. Hold up. That's cool. So we could do something like this and have another red one going. Indicators. What are these? Bullet markers. What are these? Oh, okay. These are really nice. So for like trucks and stuff, you do little indicators like that. These even on ships, these are your nav lights. But what do they call it? Running lights? That's the word I'm looking for. You could do a whole row of these down the side of a truck. Oh, that's really cool. I'm glad I found those. Anything else in here that's hidden with the lights? I think that's all of them. That's cool. Yeah, I definitely like this. More lights was always needed in game. And here we have more lights. So maybe Apollo will be adding some more to this. I can imagine there in a few weeks that all these mods are going to be updated and there's going to be more parts and stuff in these. So yeah, another cool one. Again, I'll leave a link down below and you guys can check out this light. All right, up next we have pump arrows. Check these out. For the longest time, I've had to remember like that this end here kind of looking like an arrow is the direction that these things go. But with this mod now, we don't have to worry about that. We can just tell which way the flow goes. Super simple thing here. I wonder if when we spawn these in, if these arrows are still here though. That would be something that might annoy me in the long run. That's an oil pump jack. I don't think that has arrows on it. No, it doesn't. Let's spawn this in. Just double check. Do the arrows transfer over? They do. That's not too bad though. I do like it. I do like having this. This is nice to know, especially when it comes to like these guys here. These guys are very difficult to understand, especially these. These get really confusing. So this is a nice addition to the little impeller pump. I do like it for the impeller pump. This one confuses me every now and then. This one I always remembered because it was the ring here. But I think this is a huge improvement for the impeller pump. So yeah, I probably will keep this on, honestly, because most of my pumps aren't on display anyway, and most of that would just kind of add to the greeble of it. Yeah, everyone, we got pump direction arrows. I'll definitely leave a link down below for this one. This is another nice one to have in game. Okay, up next we have Ash's weapon belts. Let's get off of that. Let's check out weapons, and should have a whole bunch of new belts in here to check out. Let's see if we can find these guys here. Here we go. Autocannon longitude belt connector straight. Okay, then we've got this corner piece here. We've got another straight piece. Whoops, hang on, let's reread this. Autocannon longitude belt corner, autocannon straight. Okay, I'm gonna stand these back up so we can look at these parts from all sides here, and we know that there's a hole on the bottom. Okay, so that is definitely a corner. What else do we have here? We've got, could be some feeders. Autocannon feeder. There we go. There's a feeder there. Autocannon belt corner. I think these are the mod pieces, right? I didn't think we had a belt corner piece before. It looks like there's the loader, the corner, and then the 3 straight pieces. So I think this is the parts that we have. Okay, so let's go check these out. And it's not a whole lot of parts, but honestly, I think it's the parts that we've needed that have been missing. So this, yeah, okay, so that's just gonna send things directly straight up into a tube. It probably connects with this and then sends it horizontally across to make the transition, and that's just extension pieces. That's actually really cool. This is really cool. I see this solving a lot of problems for space when you're trying to send a round down a set of blocks. You'll be able to do it down a 1x1 instead of sideways down a 3x1. This is big. It took me a minute to realize what this was for, and now I get it. This is super awesome. So this piece here connects into this one, and that's your transition piece to transition into these. And that's just an extension piece. That's really cool. That's really cool. This is going to make a huge change in how we build tanks, battleships, cruisers, airplanes, all that. Like, this is awesome. I'd love to see some updates for this, for maybe like some of the other weapons, some of the smaller guns, and maybe even some of the larger guns. That'd be really cool. But again, we are just now getting some of these mods done. But again, literally, we've only had like a week for some of these mods to get put out. So I'm super impressed that we've gotten this far with the mods already. All right, let's move on to the next one. I'll make sure I leave a link down below for this one as well. All right, next up we have the electric parts expander. We should be getting a battery pack with this, a capacitor, a compact relay, a battery cell, and a flat solar panel. Okay, so here we are in electric. This is the battery cell here. That actually looks pretty good. I wonder what the power in comparison to like the regular 1x2 battery. Like how is this going to compare to this? Like the drain wise. We got a battery pack here. These are cool. This is starting to look like the Victron stuff. Now let's paint it all blue. Let's make it Victron blue here. There we go. Now we got the Victron. Not sponsored, but yeah, we know all about the Victron systems here. What else is in here? We got a capacitor that actually looks like a capacitor. That's cool. Flat solar panel. Nice. And what else? Flat solar panel, battery cells, compact relay, capacitor, and the battery packs. Okay, I think we've got everything here, right? That is everything. Cool. Connections. We've got the charge output of these, and you've got the charge output of that. What is this? Relay state. Okay, so that's for on and off. Okay, so nice. This is a 2x1 relay instead of the 1x3 relay. And then the capacitor is smaller. Our capacitor before. Did we have a capacitor? I thought we had a capacitor. Did we not? I don't think we had a capacitor. We had something like it. We had a charger or something that we used like a capacitor. Can't remember what it was right now because there's so much going on. But cool. Battery pack. Half the size of a medium battery, 3 times as much charge, and 3 times as light. However, it's 4 times as expensive. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind that. That feels like it's balanced pretty well. Capacitor, cheaper, smaller, and lighter than a small battery, but holds less charge. Compact relay works exactly like the vanilla relay, but it's smaller. The battery cells, half the size of a small battery and half the charge. Oh, so these, half the size of a small battery and half the charge. Okay, so that makes sense. Flat solar panel, same performance as large solar panel, but smaller and a lot thinner. Okay, fair enough. Works really well, I assume. So yeah, cool. More electric components. I'm always excited for that. I can't wait to see what these modders do with the rest of these packs on the coming weeks, and we might be able to get some more. But let's go ahead and move on to the next one, shall we? All right, last but not least, we've got the Thales, or Thales, however you want to say it, Aviation Parts and Block Overhaul. There are a ton of pieces in here, you guys. I cannot show you all these pieces. There are a ton of pieces in here that is added to this, that has made the game so much better. If you've ever heard of any mods in STORMWORKS, I'm sure it's this one. This is the one that everybody defaults to. We are so glad to have this in game now because we've got 1x3s, 1x5s, 1x6s, 1x8s, 1x10s, 1x12s. So we get the 1x7s in here, so we need some extra stuff. But there is a ton of stuff in here. What I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to show you a Steam page because it is very detailed of what information that we have. So let me grab that real quick and then we'll continue on. All right, so here we are on the Steam page. As you can see, there's a lot going on here. Let's scroll over. Let's start out at the very beginning here. And 3D model that shows all the parts here. We've got the domed windows, cockpits, things like that. Super excited for those rounded windows. Very nice. We've got a whole bunch of wedges windows here that we didn't have before on different angles. So we got some 1x2s, it looks like. Some 1x1s with different frame edges, so we can have frameless. That's really nice. Coming over here, we got some extra props here. These are really cool. Counter spinning props. Look at the wedges that this thing adds, you guys. Look at all the wedges this adds. We've got the 1x1s, 1x2s, 1x3s, 1x4s, 1x5s, 1x6s. I think this skips. It goes 1x8, 1x9, the 10s, and then 1x12s. And then there's like matching inverses for all of these, matching pyramids for all of these. So this is literally all the blocks that we needed and should have had in game. We have now here. Like, easy to use too, just because of the ability to add mods. I'm so excited for this. There's so many little wedges and stuff. I mean, just little pieces. That makes some nice doors here, some single doors, double 2x, I guess we'd call that, and then a full door. We've got extra wing parts in here. This is super cool. All these are your flaps or your ailerons or elevators, depending on how you want to use them. It could also be your tail rudders, but just the angles and the shapes, so we're not stuck with the boxy builds that we used to have. He's also added a bunch of extra wing pieces in here. These are all lighter blocks to be able to use for your wings, for modular wings. Really nice stuff there. Let's scoot in on here. We've got some extra pistons, sliders. I've been asking for this for a while. The the simple no block hose connector and anchors and handles. This is awesome. I think these are lights. I'm not sure. Different wheels, thinner wheels for airplanes, really nice. Some tail drags there. Lots of extra seats here. I'm trying to get where I can see this. It doesn't want to zoom. Right, here we go. Let's try this way. A couple seats. Oh, hang on. We're learning how to use this. Okay, a couple extra seats here, smaller, angled, more better car seats, so to speak. More radiators, engine stuff here. I'm not sure what the difference on that crankshaft is, but we do have some extra pumps and stuff in this. A lot of stuff, you guys. A lot of stuff. And if you were to download all these mods and add them into your game, it would be such a huge game changer. Such a huge game, like a change in the game. It would feel like a whole new game. So I will leave all these down below. I will make sure that you guys have access to all these mods. Go check them out, download them, show the creators some support, give them some love, and then start building and show me what you've built with all these mods. I'd love to see what we get showing up on the workshop here in the next few weeks with all these mods. I feel like the next few weeks it's just going to be mods. And then once the mods kind of settle out, then we'll start seeing some more builds again. And then you'll start seeing those real spectacular builds using these mods. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you are enjoying these update videos, these top 10s, let me know with a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If I've missed some or you got some that aren't showing up yet, make sure you link them. I'll be happy to check them out, and maybe we can make another top 10 next week and see how things go. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. We will see you in the next